Hey guys, it's Epic Beer Dude. Thank you for joining me. I'm really excited about today's beer review. Two legendary beers. They come out the same time, right around the same time every year. It's right around this time every year. Really hard to get. I actually want to give thanks to Travis out in Ohio, Cheer to Beers, and Tommy out in North Carolina, Grizzly Beer Reviews, for sending these to me. So these come courtesy of them. These are two Double Imperial IPAs, super fresh. They just came out. They were bottled on, the Hopslam was bottled on the 29th of December, and the Founders Double Trouble was bottled on the 23rd of December, 2011. So just about 2 months old. That's about as old as we can let them get. We need to drink these guys fresh. There's a lot of controversy on whether or not Hopslam is the best, or is Double Trouble, Founders Double Trouble, the best? Hopslam, Double Trouble. I'll be the judge, so let's find out. Without any further ado, let's get to the battle of hop supremacy. Alright, let's take a look at the artwork on these guys. This one's just a dude buried in hops, and he's got the same dude on the top of the bottle cap there. Pretty cool. Founders just has their logo on top, but check this out. I'm going to give it up to Founders Double Trouble on the artwork. It's Grandpa looking at you, right side up, turn the bottle upside down, and it's Grandma. That's awesome. Got a little two-finger head on both of them. Hopslam's got the darker of the two. It's more of a bronze color, whereas the Double Trouble is more of a golden kind of straw color, like a sunset color there. And it's actually much hazier than the Hopslam. The Hopslam is actually really clear, where you can see the bubbles come up from the inside of the glass. You can see it right there. But you don't see anything through the cloud and the haze of the Double Trouble. Alright guys, let's get into the aroma. This is Founders Double Trouble, coming in at 86 IBU, 9.4% alcohol by volume. This one really smells resinous, earthy, piney. Is it Simcoe or Styrian Goldings? It has that really astringent, almost cat piss sort of hoppy variety. Founders. Not a bad nose. Reminds me of Pliny the Elder. And this is Hopslam, coming in at 10% alcohol by volume. Don't know the IBUs because I didn't do any research. Now that's a much sweeter, more tropical, really grapefruity, honey beehive, floral, almost pollinated sort of nose there. Really good, really unique nose that I'm not used to smelling because of all the West Coast IPAs I drink. Very good nose. Alright, this is Founders Double Trouble. Cheers. A lot of fizzy carbonation. It really moves those flavors around. You got a bunch of flavors in there. A lot of grapefruit, a lot of, again, that pininess that's coming through, that almost sappiness, a lot of earthy, kind of humid, pistachio sort of flavor on there. Finishes a little dry, and mid-palate, it's just a hop assault. Definitely an A beer. Founders Double Trouble, Bell's Hopslam. Cheers, guys. Okay, check this out. They both have that same fizzy carbonation right at the front of the tongue. This one, however, if you picture yourself eating like a honey-coated hop cough drop, alright? And to get through the hops in the middle of the, you get your juicy hop in the middle of your cough drop, you gotta suck through all that honey. It's just like, sucking on a regular Vicks cough drop without the menthol. But underlying that sweetness, you taste the bitterness. You taste the bitterness to the point where mid-palate, is you crunching on that and letting all that hop oil out, that hop juice out, and it's just a palate annihilation. So it's almost too much. Finish is when you chew it all together and invite the honey shell back in to balance out that just complete overwhelming hoppiness. And I think this is what sets this one apart. I know they're brewed with honey. You don't really get too much. I mean, I got like a honey beehive sort of nose on it, but it was really faint. In the taste, you totally taste the honey. So, which one's better? I'm gonna say that it's kind of really what you like when you look at an IPA, what you're looking for in an IPA. They're both solid A beers. Okay. Are you looking for a West Coast IPA? Are you in the mood for a West Coast IPA? Are you looking for something like Pliny or Sculpin that is just a salt on your palate and it will just, kind of ruin you for any beers that come to follow? Then honestly, and this is the opposite of what I've been hearing from everybody, Double Trouble is the one. Okay, it's a little harder to drink. It's a ton more bitter. I don't know if it has a higher or lower IBU than a Hopslam, but the reality is, on the palate, side by side, both really good beers. Side by side, you really start to notice the nuances and the differences between that. This is just really straightforward hop bomb, and if you're into that, you're a total hop head and you're looking for that bitterness puckering sort of deal, Founders is right for you. If you're looking for a balanced, you want a really good hop quality, a really good juicy nectarous kind of grapefruity, a little bit of tropical fruit in there, mango peach nectar sort of deal. You want that hoppiness to come through, but you don't want to pucker. You want it a little balanced out by some sweetness, whether it's the sweet malt or the honey that made, then Hopslam's right for you. For me today, I'm going to do it in terms of drinkability, because taste-wise, they're two very good double IPAs. They're two completely different IPAs in their own right because of the sweetness factor of the Hopslam, and that delivers the drinkability, which for this case, winner. Hopslam wins in the Battle of the Hops Challenge. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure a lot of you beer geeks who've gotten a hold of both of these guys, have different things to say. I'd love to hear your comments. I expected to like the Double Trouble better in a side-by-side because everyone kept saying it's just more drinkable, it's not, it's not offensive, it's not, just an assault on your palate, but it really is. In this year's batch at least. Maybe the Hopslam was a lot, more forward last year, but this year's batch, it's really nice. They're both very hoppy beers. But the sweetness in this one just counteracts the hoppiness enough to make it hit the finish line first, just a little bit. That's it, guys. If you guys can get a hold of Hopslam or Founders Double Trouble, Bell's Hopslam, Founders Double Trouble, if you guys can get a hold of these, grab them now while they're fresh, and let me know what you guys thought of these two, Hopslam and Founders Double Trouble. So Hopslam wins it, guys. Till next time, if you'd like me to review something in particular, please leave it in the comments below. If you want to see anything on the channel, leave that on there. If you want to trade some beer mail, if you want to add me on Facebook, whatever, So, cool. I'll see you guys next time.